lofting one, end zone incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster couldn't catch up. There's a flag at the 10. Hang on, there's a penalty.
No! I cannot believe that there was a penalty on that play.
Yes, and there will be more penalty flags if I have anything to say about it.
Evil villain man, what are you doing here?
Yes, it is I, evil villain man. Although today I'm evil referee man. But I might ask you the same thing, Patman. What are you doing at the biggest game of the year?
Well, out of gratitude for saving Patropolis countless times, the city decided to give me an on-field pass to the game.
So you're saying you earned the right to be here? How revolting.
And you? How did you end up here?
I did it the old-fashioned way. I stole a ref's uniform and his on-field credentials and then snuck past security.
That does sound like you. But why? What could you possibly gain by pretending to be a referee in the Really Great Bowl?
I'd love to tell you, but first, I have a job to do.
You flag-flinging fiend! Did you just call another penalty?
It was a clear case of offsides. Not to call it would have been criminal.
Yes, well, perhaps you are correct.
I absolutely am correct. Just because I don't belong here doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm doing. Prepare for a plethora of penalties, Patman.
Wait, is that your evil plan, evil villain man, to call penalties during the Really Great Bowl?
I see your powers of observation are as good as ever, Patman. Yes, I shall call every penalty that takes place and thus take over the world.
Okay, I'm going to be really transparent here, evil villain man. I'm not seeing how calling penalties during a football game is going to help you to take over the world.
It's not just any football game, Patman. It's the Really Great Bowl. Everyone watches this game.
Yeah?
And when all these football fans see that even the best players on the planet, their heroes, can't help but break the rules, they'll realize that there's no hope for them. And then they'll never be able to live a perfect life. Therefore, they'll give up and join me in my wicked ways. I intend to call every penalty that takes place.
So, your plan to get the people to break all the rules is to enforce all the rules?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't put it like that, but yes, I guess so. No one can live up to the perfect standard, and I will make sure that they all know that.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank you, evil villain man.
That's right. Cower at my criminal. Wait, what?
Thank you, evil villain man. You're helping the rules do exactly what they were created to do.
What are you talking about? I'm pointing out how messed up everyone is. No one is able to be good enough, not just in football, but in life.
Exactly. Not just in football, but in life. Romans 3:20 tells us, therefore no one will be declared righteous in God's sight by the works of the law. Rather, through the law, we become conscious of our sin.
What does that mean?
It means that God knows we aren't capable of being good enough, and the rules just point that out.
So God knows that I'm right?
I mean, I wouldn't put it like that, but kind of. But your criminal conclusion is incorrect. Yes, our inability to be good enough is bad news, but that just makes the good news better. In Romans 3:21 through 26, God explains that He created a way for us to be made righteous, not by being good, but by accepting that Jesus was good for us and paid the penalty for our sin when He died on the cross. It's not by being good that we're saved, but by putting our faith in Jesus, the one who is good.
So every time that I throw a flag, I'm actually
helping everyone to see their need to follow Jesus. Yes.
Oh, curses! No matter what I do, it seems that good always wins.
That's because God is good, and everyone on his team always wins.
I don't even see a point in me watching this game anymore.
Perhaps not, but the commercials can be entertaining.
That's true. Pass the popcorn, Patman.